It's the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, right. They say, they being people I don't actually know, but they say that it's the little things in life that count. And I think this is important to keep in mind as we head on into the season change. Daylight savings is just around the corner, and it brings to mind the fact that the days are getting shorter. Sunlight is falling by the wayside, and night is taking over. And as much as I like the nighttime, sometimes it can get a little bit defeating when you don't see any daylight. This really applies to people who work in an office job. I used to work in an office job, and it was tedious in the winter because it was dark when I got to work and it was dark when I got off work, and it sucked. And then people wonder why there's such thing as seasonal defective disorder where everybody gets depressed in the winter time. It's probably because they get very little serotonin, which is a key component to, being happy. Around this time of year, suicides get higher. People get financial stress, especially with Christmas just around the corner. I heard it was 8 Fridays until Christmas, but since I put vlogs out on Friday, which means 7 Fridays until Christmas, that's terrifying for me. But that being said, I'm not gonna let these dark days get me down. I'm gonna keep my happiness in check. And the way I'm gonna do that is to constantly remind myself about what makes me happy. And I was thinking about it, and it truly is the little things that make me happy. It's Bruce telling me that he has to go outside. It's how excited Dixon gets when it's dinner time. No, really, it's ridiculous. Maybe you should see for yourself.
You ready? Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Sit. Shake pop. Just one. Just one. Yeah.
Twice a day, I get to see him so stoked that there's food. It's how excited Oliver is to see me in the mornings. It's when he simply runs up to me and he does his little waddle walk. It's adorable. It's crisp mornings and great bubblegum and little doodles that my sidekick leaves around because he draws. Frequently leaves little doodles on things. That being said, the term little doodle, yeah, it kinda sounds dirty, but I meant drawings. Doodles. Doodling. Okay, explaining it isn't helping. My Kobo makes me happy, and knitting makes me happy, and movies make me happy, and curling up in a sleeping bag makes me happy, and writing makes me happy, and those are the things that I'm gonna cling to this holiday season as the days get darker and I see less of the sunlight and I can't get outdoors as much, and I'm constantly reminded that my financial situation is rather bleak. Can you imagine what the world would be like if everybody kept their happiness in check? I mean, if everybody thought every day about the things that they appreciate? It'd be a kind of different world out there. Because I find that most human beings are like the complaint department. People love to complain. They will go on the internet and complain. They will write letters to complain. And yet when good things happen, when they get great service or they encounter something fun and fantastic, they just don't want to spread the word. I guess that's just what's wrong with the world today. Let me know, what are some of the small things in life that make you happy? That's it for this week, and I'll see y'all again next week for another edition of That Girl Tyson.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Do you have to go outside, Bruce?